Hey there guys, Next Gen Striker here, back again for another Young Justice Season 3 Outsiders video, and today we're going to be talking about Barbara Gordon, aka Batgirl. So, Barbara Gordon was first introduced in Season 1 very briefly when we saw Dick Grayson go to school, and in Season 2, during the time skip, she became Batgirl, and she wasn't in the series too much, but she did play a role, so I'm interested to see where her role will take her in Season 3 because we're going to have yet another time skip. And what's really interesting is that in this next season, we're going to have Spoiler, aka Stephanie Brown, be a part of the Young Justice team. And if you guys know, she later becomes Batgirl. So, with that set up already, now of course they could just keep her as Spoiler, which I would be fine with, because I think Spoiler is like a really cool, unique character. But if they do end up making Stephanie Brown Batgirl at the end of the series, well, at least the end of the season, let's not go to the end of the series, or maybe the next season, that would mean that Barbara Gordon Batgirl is no longer in the game. Now, some people are speculating that maybe, since we don't know what's going on with her, but we know that her voice actress is a part of this new season, that she'll be Oracle. And that would be really interesting. Given the covert operation sort of stuff they've got going on with the older team, she would very, very well be useful for those team members and be their, like, tech person or whatever. I could definitely see them doing that. You know, it would be kind of weird to just have her from being Batgirl to being Oracle, but then at the same time, being that it's sort of aimed for kids, I don't really know. Like, it's more mature that they can do it now on the streaming service and they don't have to worry about TV regulation, so I guess they technically could have her be crippled in the middle of a season. But honestly, I don't see them doing that. I just think it would be a little bit excessive. Maybe if it happened off screen or something, but I mean, it would be a great emotional episode, and you know, there could be a lot of interesting things that happen with it, but at the same time, I don't know. Her being Batgirl, I could see her being Batgirl for one more season and then switching out to being Oracle or just retiring or whatever they end up doing with her, because in the Young Justice universe, if you guys haven't noticed, they do tend to take a lot of creative liberties, and stuff just kind of is different than it is in the canons, like the comic books. There's a lot of stuff they've done in Young Justice that's very different from the quote-unquote canon, or things that they've done in other animated works or films or whatever. So, I mean, there's a lot they could do with Barbara Gordon. She's clearly a popular character. But I think what a lot of people are really, truly interested in is her romance. So, we didn't see really much of anything in Season 2 between her and Dick Grayson, aka Nightwing. And that's one of the most popular comic book relationships there is. I mean, there's quite a few popular ones, like maybe Batman and Catwoman, Superman, Lois Lane, Spider-Man and Mary Jane, you get the point, like the big ones. And Nightwing and Batgirl are two, I mean, that's a big one. That's a very big couple. So, oh, there's a car going by. So I could very well see that being a thing. I think a lot of people would really like that. And yeah, I mean, they could do a lot with that. Personally, if we got to see Nightwing get married, which DC typically kind of strays away from any sort of commitment stuff, but I mean, they're actually kind of going for it now in the Rebirth, so maybe it would be really awesome if we did see them get engaged at some point, if they go that route. I mean, we don't want to see it all happen in one season. That would be kind of crap, but they could do it during a season break or whatever. But yeah, Nightwing is a bit of a playboy still, so who knows at this point where they're going to take the characters and all that, but Barbara Gordon, very popular character. She was best known as Oracle in the Arkham games, of all things, because people outside the comic books haven't really had that exposure. So, she was Oracle, and she was awesome in the Arkham games, so who knows? We don't really have a big push for Batgirl as far as I can tell. There is a movie that's being developed for Batgirl, so I don't see them taking her out of this season, and I would assume they're going to do Barbara Gordon, so, I mean, I don't know. But anyway, tell me below what your thoughts are on Barbara Gordon and where you see her being in this next season. And thumbs up the video if you like, subscribe if you liked, and I'll catch you guys later.